大家好，我是芳芳。In today's video, I want to explain how you can... In today's video, I want to explain how you can make passive income and the advantages and disadvantages of these methods in the UK and in China. So there'll be three major points I'll be talking about. The first one will be a social trading platform which gives anyone the possibility of creating a passive income. It's kind of like Weibo和微信 mixed with a trading platform, and it's excellent for beginners. Then I will be discussing how much money I make on Bilibili, YouTube, and Weibo, 然后你自己可以通过这些平台怎么赚钱。The third point is how to create a website and monetize through ads. So firstly, I want to discuss how to make passive income through a social trading platform called eTORO. The past few years, I've been earning a healthy amount via vlogging, and in the last 3 months, I decided to invest this extra income, and it's been going pretty well. What's great about eTORO is it's not all complex data and confusing graphs. Looking at these graphs makes me feel like I'm back in school in year 9 in maths class. As I was a beginner, eTORO made everything a lot more simple and educational through the social community feature and the popular investor features. The community is designed like Weibo and WeChat, where people can discuss the latest news with other people from around the world, and you can be sent notifications alerting you of recent news and things that might influence the stock market, which is helpful to have relevant information. What's great about this platform is the possibility to create passive income with just $50 US. eTORO also allows you to manage the risk of loss by allowing traders to fix their leverage. You don't need to check the market daily to mitigate future losses. You have the option of allowing the platform to do this for you. So let's say we want to buy some Apple shares. So we go up here, type in Apple, and we'll buy $100 worth. And we can set our leverage, our stop loss, and our take profit, set order placed. There you go. One of the best features on this platform by far is the use of the copy traders function. They have a choice of several popular investors that you can learn and copy their trades. You can filter through and find an appropriate one by selecting their nationality and areas of their chosen specialist area, such as stocks, commodities, indices, currencies, or ETFs. Once you have chosen a suitable PI, you can go into their profile, for example, Spark Liang, and analyze their trading history. When going into Spark Liang's profile, you can see data which includes A. Trading stats, profits, loss, and risk score on trade performances from the past 5 years, or B. Portfolio, analyze the products they have invested in. If you like what you see and feel Spark Liang would be someone you would like to copy, you can then copy his trade. Choose how much you would like to invest with a minimum of only $200 US. Set your leverage and then click trade. There's also another trader you should check out who I'm copying at the moment, called Better Leaf. You can also check the Chinese PI Zhou Jichen, who at the moment has over 1,000 copiers and close to 14,000 followers. The motivation for these popular investors, these PIs, is the more people that follow them, the more additional income that the platform eTORO will give them. It costs me nothing to use this function, and the more copiers that a PI gets, the more money they make, so it's in their best interest to do best for their copiers. PIs all have different rankings, each ranking providing different monetary incentives based on the number of traders following them. Copy Trader is best because it provides beginners with shared knowledge from people who are globally popular, providing you a platform to develop yourself as a trader. You'll be copying my trades soon. I encourage you to sign up and try their $100,000 US virtual currency to try and copy some copy traders or manually trade and see if it's something you would like to do. Another great thing is refer a friend. If they sign up, verify their account and start trading, you earn $50 into your account. You can do this up to 10 times, so that's $500 US earned for free. How about that? $500 into your pocket. You're welcome. I've put a link in the description so you can sign up, use the $100,000 US virtual currency, and refer your friends so you can also possibly make $500 by referring your friends. You don't have to live in Beijing and work in a financial center to have the tools to trade. So as previously mentioned, over the past couple of years, I've managed to create a passive income through my social media account. Creating a social media following isn't as easy as everyone says. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it's a big investment in the beginning where you're not going to make much income until you get your following, and then down the road you can make a return on this investment. I've been building websites, making videos, selling random things on online stores since I was 15, so I know a little bit about this area. And I want to discuss about the differences between the Chinese market and the Western market because they are quite different. Firstly, let's start with Bilibili. Bilibili is one of the biggest video platforms in China, frequently compared with YouTube, although I don't think it's that similar. However, if you can engage your audience on Bilibili, you can make a good little side earner. So let's have a quick look at my Bilibili Houtai. So here you can see I've been an upju, which is YouTuber, for almost 4 years, with a total of 160 million views and 4 million bullet comments. I haven't really uploaded very frequently this month, so my revenue is a bit down. However, you can see roughly how much I can make. So if I upload a video, I can make about 100 yuan, and my passive income is 20, 30, around 20 to 30 kwai, so long as I upload regularly. Now remember, this doesn't include video advertisements, which you can make 20 to 200,000 kwai per video, depending on how many fans you have and how many views you get per video. Next, I want to talk about Weibo. Now, Weibo is similar to Twitter mixed with a bit of Facebook, but it's a very tough egg to crack. It's not as easy as it looks, similar to Bilibili. Now, with Weibo, you need money to make money. That's the main deal with this. So similar to Twitter, unless your posts are constantly viral, constantly getting actual reshares, then you're going to have to pay to put your content at the top of everyone's feed because it's time-based, right? So the last 5 seconds, if someone sends a tweet, that's going to go to the top of your timeline. Now it's the same on Weibo, unless you pay for promotion, and a lot of people do that. And they also pay for reshares and comments by saying, if you reshare this and comment below, then you have the chance to win XX amount of money. So if you want to compete on Weibo, you're going to have to be doing both all the time on every single one of your posts. Therefore, you need advertisements to be able to afford to do that. And the only way really that you're going to find advertisements is signing with an MCN, because they are the bosses on Weibo. If you're not signed with an MCN on Weibo, then good luck, because you're not going to get many advertisers not going through MCNs to advertise with you. That is, unless your content is genuinely viral, and that's very difficult. So my advice for Weibo would be to sign to a big MCN that can throw your money at your account so you can grow on there. But expect to share your revenue, share your profits around 50 to 70% to the MCN. So you're not getting a great deal, but without it, you're not getting anything. So it's a double-edged sword. But if you are getting adverts and you're a big account on Weibo, then you can expect to receive around 50,000 to 300,000 per advert. That's if you're a big account. If you're a small account, then not too many people will want to work with you, but you could make a few thousand per reshare, up to 10,000 for original content with an advert in it. And you're going to have to pay for the promotion as well for that. So you have to give and take. Now let's talk about YouTube, which is my favorite video platform. Unfortunately, it's a big ladder to climb if you're trying to reach it from mainland China. However, it's very, very worth it in my opinion. YouTube is the biggest platform for one reason. It's the only video platform worth watching outside of China. So the whole world uses YouTube. Therefore, any niche, any content you make, if there is an audience for it, then they will be watching it on YouTube. Choosing the type of videos you want to create is extremely important to engage your audience. You have to do something you're good at. You have to do something that is different to other people, and you have to be motivated enough to do it for years without making any profit sometimes. So it has to be something you really enjoy. Now let's look at my YouTube Houtai and see how much money you can make. So on YouTube, I've had around 10.5 million monetized playbacks. Let's take a quick look on how much I've been making. So I started around 2016, and I started making around $5, $10 a day. And then once I started getting more popular, I could start making up to $155, $53, $100. This is when I was uploading quite frequently, and I was making around $50 to $100 a day, and on a really good day, it was my best day here, $426 in a day. So if you're uploading frequently, you're making a lot of money. Compared to Chinese platforms, you make a lot more on YouTube because there's just a bigger market, and Google AdSense is much nicer to creators. And here you can see, even up in this year, I haven't uploaded much at all, but you can see I'm still making passive income from my previous videos from 2016, 2017, 2018. So even if you're not uploading very often, you're still making $35, $25 to $50 a day. Now let's talk about how to get popular on YouTube, Bilibili, Weibo, and TikTok and the differences. Firstly, things that work on all platforms is good quality content that people like to watch. You can't beat that. Collaborations, high quality content, and hot topics. These 3 points work on everything. If you're hitting all these 3 points every day, then you're probably going to get popular fast. Now let's talk specifically about YouTube. YouTube's algorithm works on audience retention, so how long they're watching the video before they click out of it, and upload frequency, so how often you're uploading. The more often you upload, the better. Next, let's talk about Bilibili. Now, first and foremost, you have to have a very interesting, possibly clickbait title to do with a hot topic to get the audience interested, and then you have to connect with them on a personal level for them to follow you. Once they followed you, then you will slowly but surely grow. Now the next step to grow popular on Bilibili is to get on the front page. If you get on the front page of Bilibili, your fan base will grow very quickly. Now followers on Bilibili are very loyal because you're only going to be following 5 to 10 people. On Chinese platforms, which you don't get on YouTube, is that once you get popular enough or you have the right connections, you can connect with people on the platform and be promoted manually by someone from the platform. It's also a good idea to participate in platform activities, so sometimes Bilibili might do an event about a certain topic, for example, eating a hot pot. Then you make a video about eating a hot pot, you will be under the trending tab of eating a hot pot, and then you grow viewers that way as well. Bilibili also has coins and likes and shares, and although it is part of the algorithm, I personally haven't really seen much of a difference if you get many shares, if you get many coins. I think it's more to do with how eye-catching your title is and whether your audience will continue to watch your things every time you upload. So you have to keep connecting with your audience and uploading things they enjoy. Now Weibo, as I mentioned before, is really, you have to pay to be seen, because even if people follow you, your video will keep going down unless they happen to scroll through their timeline as you upload it, unless your video goes viral. Next one is TikTok or Douyin, and this is more about audience retention and rewatchability. So if someone's watching your video over and over again, then that's going to go straight through the algorithm and up. With TikTok, fans don't follow you as closely as they would on YouTube or Bilibili. They're more swiping through and watching whatever's being pushed to them. So you're going to be looking at less personal videos and more highly engaging videos. Videos that keep your attention 100% all the way to the end of the 30-second videos. So you'll notice that TikTok videos will be a lot shorter than Bilibili, and you might not see any of their personality, but more of a skit. Bilibili will be more of a sit down, let's eat dinner and talk about our lives platform. So the last form of passive income I'm going to talk about are websites. When I was 15, I created a gaming website and an upload website where you could upload your animations, and I made a small amount of money. I was only 15 at the time. I didn't really know how to manage a website, but I learned a lot through it. Now, if you want to make passive income through websites, then you need to be having traffic go to your website. That's number one. If you don't have traffic, then no one's going to go to your website, and you're not going to get any advertisers wanting to advertise on your website. So the first thing you need to think about is, what can I put on my website, whether that's a game, whether that's an interesting blog, whether that's a forum to do with some popular trend at the moment. So maybe you're a big fan of some anime and you make a forum about that anime, and you go to the comment section of the anime on Bilibili or on YouTube and you say, hey, come to my forum, we can talk about anime. Then once you get a big community going to your forum, then you can have advertising slots on your website. Now, outside of China, that would be through AdSense. Then you can start to track your results. You can start to see how much traffic is coming to your website, how many people are clicking on your ads, and what type of ads are they clicking on. And then once you know what type of ads they're clicking on, then you can consider going to an affiliate of that product and putting this affiliate on instead of the ad. That way, you're going to make a lot more money if they directly buy the product and you take a commission out of that. The average cost of a click of an ad through AdSense is $2.32. So if you have 100 clicks, then that's $232. And from an advertiser's perspective, some of them are going to pay more for ads on your website than others. Depends on what your website's about. So about pens, maybe they won't pay so much, but if your website's about car reviews, then they'll be willing to pay a lot more because people pay a lot more for cars. Now, if you're not a web developer and you don't know how to create a website through HTML, CSS, PHP, Python, whatever, then you can, if you are interested, there's a lot of free resources online that you can learn. Or if you're not interested in learning, then you can go through WordPress or Wix or some kind of free website builder, which there are quite a lot of now. Or you can outsource it by looking on Taobao. A lot of people advertise their services on there to help you make your website real, make your idea come to life. Okay, so that's the end of today's video about passive income. Remember, it's more about an investment of either your time or your money for a return down the road. That's basically what passive income is. And I hope this video was very useful to anyone that is hoping to build some passive income. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.